Hi, I'm going to talk about a certificate that an accountant or tax advisor gives a client when funds and money come from abroad or come from Bitcoin. I'm not so familiar how you buy Bitcoin. As I understand, since about 2018, there are already maybe 19, there are already index funds that track Bitcoin. Therefore, you don't need to go and buy physical Bitcoin and then prove all the paper trail and the source of the money. I'm going to emphasize on Bitcoin now because that was the request. I just want to show how there was a ruling by the court, Israeli court, because for many years the banks didn't allow people to bring in money from Bitcoin. They just didn't allow. I mean, the rationale behind it is also this money laundering, and also it's a currency that competes with, regulated currency and funding that is made by banks. So you have to show a paper trail. You have to follow the money. And that was the court ruling. If a person can show the route of the money that was taken out to purchase Bitcoin, and then later on, he wants to return the funds and the money to the bank, he has to show the paper trail. And also there's since the FATCA and CRS, there's an enforcement of the money laundering and the tax authorities regulations that were actually the law was made as many years ago, but the regulations were passed in 2018 after many committees. So I'll just show an example. It's not Bitcoin, but it's, when you run a bank or you run an investment fund or some of your investments, it's also worth the while to check. We're in Israel, and, just check after. I'm going to share the screen. Okay. So here, for instance, this is an investment, and you can see that there has been done, transfers. And if you go here, you can go and see that, for instance, 2021, there have been also withdrawals that were checked. Yeah, I think these are the withdrawal. It's worth the while, anytime you make a thing like that, make sure this is not a recommendation. I also can check the fees and the interest and all that, just to make sure. But I mean that you don't need to show. Here I have, for instance, a table that summarizes. If you want to show the bank, this is a regulated fund. They actually go when published, but I have an Excel that has all the just checking after them. But this is very typical to an accountant's job. So having on your computer, backing it up and on that all the all your investments, and when you do a transfer, for instance, a lot of people, Israelis even have a bank, trader account abroad. Okay, I'm gonna stop the share. Stop share. So you have to be organized, and that's the ticket. You show it to the professional, and therefore she, they can approve the entrance of the money. Okay, you are welcome to subscribe and press like and keep updated. And let this say, you know, we're going into 2024. Let this year be a prosperous year for all, and we'll have all our wishes come true. Bye.